Will the chicken summit be effective?
No, because let me tell you something, Jesse. He forgot to bring watermelon and grape drink. Now, if he had brought watermelon and grape drink, that would have completed the trifecta. But he felt like we only like chicken, and we need these things in conjunction with each other. And I'm just sad that he decided to carry it a little farther and say, let me get a hamburger so I can let you know I'm different than you. I don't know if you heard that part. He decided to have a hamburger. He didn't want none of that Negro food.
He did not want the chicken, that's for sure. We always send Johnny out. I'm sure you've seen all the shows. You never miss an episode of Primetime. When I used to go out in the street during the Obama years, I had such a hard time finding a black American who didn't like Obama. Obama could do anything, and they loved him. Johnny goes out now. We have a hard time finding black Americans who like Biden. Is that going to translate into anything?
I think it really is. Let me tell you something. Not only do I watch you every night, but my mom watches. She watches, and she says she hate watches you. She watches you, but you make points, but she said you're crazy.
So
and
is
I
my
believe
mom.
that's what's happening. A lot of
both of our moms hate watch me.
Well, I know. So I think what's happening is really a movement is coming about. I've been on the whole, hey, as black people, we should hold our vote for who is actually for us for a long time. And I got called all kinds of words that I won't say on your family-friendly program. But I really do think a solid movement is going here. I live in Atlanta, and I've heard from a lot of people who called into my radio program about how they really are changing. So there's a real momentum. It's more than just words. This is really happening.
So should we put how much stock in 50, Snoop, Killer Mike, guys like that?
You don't put any much stock in them, but I'll tell you what you should put stock in. Most black men, as Killer Mike said, they have fears, but he didn't tell you what the exact fear was. The fear is in the black community that black men don't want to upset black women. If you remember in the last election cycle, black men were coming out. Seriously, they were coming out voting and saying they were going to vote for Trump. And then there were articles upon articles in major magazines, HuffPost, talking about how black men have let the black community down. So they were afraid of having that put on them. So now I think many of them, because black women are starting to say, hey, I'm looking elsewhere, they're feeling more emboldened to say, we're really going to go and cast that ballot for someone other than a Democrat.
All right, we have so much in common. I don't want to upset black women either. Think it's smart advice?
Hey, I got to go in the house when this is over. Hey, I know who I don't want to upset.
Be on your best behavior. Tommy, thank you so much. Say hi to